Hi, I'm Jay Carter, and this is the MarketView Minute. Today we're going to continue our discussion about how to find and buy a business. In the previous episodes, we discussed that there are 5 distinct steps to finding and buying a business. Those are define, discover, connect, concur, and close. Step 1, define, is all about carefully defining what it is you want to buy. Step 2, discover, is all about creating an expansive initial target list of acquisition candidates. And step 3, connect, is about making connection with the acquisition targets. Now it's time to explore step 4, concur. At this point in the process, you've connected with as many targets as possible, and through initial discussions with the acquisition target's owners, you have narrowed down your list to just a few interesting candidates. In the concur step, it's your job, together with the acquisition target's owner, to agree on transaction terms that are suitable to both parties. At this point in the process, you've connected with as many targets as possible. And through your initial discussions with the acquisition target's owners, in the concur step, it is your job, together with the acquisition target's owner, to agree on transaction terms that are suitable to both parties. During the concur step, a lot of information is exchanged between the target and the buyer under the protection of a confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement. The buyer and seller will collaborate to create a letter of intent, or LOI, a mostly non-binding agreement whereby both parties agree to move forward and make their best efforts to close the transaction. Important elements of the letter of intent are descriptions of the following: the transaction value or purchase price, the transaction structure, is this a stock purchase or an asset purchase, the payment structure, when and how payments are made to the seller, the target closing date for the transaction, exclusivity provisions limiting the seller's activities during a certain period of time, and termination provisions describing how either party may terminate the LOI. One of the keys to having success during this phase of the process is maintaining momentum. And one of the keys to maintaining momentum is having great communications between the parties. And great communications need to be frequent, clear, and timely. Well, that's it for step 4 of the 5-step process of how to find and buy a business. In the next episode, I'll discuss step 5, which is called close. In the meantime, if you have any questions or would like to discuss your unique situation with me, please scan the QR code on the screen, download my personal contact information, and feel free to reach out anytime.